Alrighty, little trade recap on how we made like $1,000 on our qualified accounts today. Alright, so let's go through it. So, coming in to market open, so up to the 4 hour. We finally, after forever, took us forever to finally come into this gap, but finally we tap into this new week's opening gap. And so after that, I was pretty bullish. I was like, okay, I do want to see us come up and tap into this 4 hour before displacing lower or just running up to all time highs again. Either way, the draw was the 4 hour gap, right? So market opened. I saw a lot of people. Here, let's delete this one real quick. I saw what a lot of people did was try to take this short right here, which I don't hate this short opportunity. This is not a bad short. And then down to the swing low. On paper, this isn't a bad short, but my bias was for long. So either way, if we were to take this, if we were to take out this low, I would still be looking for longs after taking out this low for long. So either way, it was going to be longs for me. That's why I personally didn't take it. And then obviously people got stopped out by the next candle. Not really sure why we didn't take out the low. I felt like that would have been a good sweep before going up to the 4 hour. The actual, oh yeah, little backstory. We're gonna backtrack. Sorry, which account is it? This account. So you can see I made $616 profit today on this account. Look at the balance. This account was $50 from being blown. So $50 left in the account from being blown. So I had to be very careful because I'm like, okay, $50, the account's not blown yet. So this just goes to prove that just because the account is super far in drawdown, you guys do not have to constitute as blown and then just full port it in a random direction. You can still just take a high quality setups and try to bring it back. Now, one wick down, I would have lost the account. I'm not gonna lie. But I got really lucky. So once we had a nice displacement candle, which was this one right here, this was enough conviction. I guess I really didn't place a stop loss because like it rather plays out or my account gets blown. And I took this first trade just to the swing high. I would have held to the 4 hour, but I was really focused on just getting this account balance up because I'm like, there's no telling when another opportunity is gonna strike to when I'm not in drawdown off of entering a trade. So got really lucky with that. So took my profits right here, 616 profit. I was happy with that. And so then on this account was also in drawdown. I had a bad week last week, so I'm just really focusing on getting these accounts out of the drawdown. So we come in, we have a nice tap into, I think it's also a 2 minute gap. Yeah. We have a nice tap in right here. And then a really nice flip. And so off the 1 minute displacement candle that came next, I entered like a couple seconds early before it closed. But yeah, I entered like right here. Simple 1-to-1. Now, I should have held this, hindsighting it, but also just like obvious, like just there's a 15-minute fair value gap somewhere over here and hourly, like right here. So I could have held for like at least a 1 to 2. I literally just let it hit my take profit, locked myself out. But I was a little annoyed that I did close it a bit early. But it was whatever. I was pretty happy, green on both the accounts. Now, you can see this account is not traded on this because this was the eval that I was trading on gold today. So let me show you guys that trade. So coming over to gold, I'm thinking about moving. Gold has really good price action and it just delivers. So I was like, I'm contemplating moving to it. Probably won't, but I came over to gold and I just came in at the perfect timing. I saw that we re-swept into this 5 minute gap. I was thinking that we're gonna read because there's a 15-minute gap right here. I was thinking we were just gonna take out this high and then displace lower again. And so I took my entry right here at the peak of this candle. We're tapping into this 1 minute gap. There's also a 2 minute gap right here as well. And then we finally displaced, took out the high. That trade was for about $1,600 profit. And then following that, we had this trade right here just to pass the account. I threw on 30 cons, 30 micros, or minis, micros. I forget which one it is. Whichever one's the smaller one, micros. I entered off this candle close. Just wrote it up to my take profit. It was like a 1 to 1.3. Passed this account in 1 day. 2 trades. Took me like, how long is this trading? Maybe 15 minutes to pass this account. So that was great. And I had this eval sitting here also. I don't even remember the trades I took to blow this one. It was like one trade I just full ported. Just because I like the max amount of accounts that you can have with alpha is 3. Speaking of which, if you guys want a chance for a free alpha account, I am doing a giveaway. And to enter that giveaway, just make sure you're following my TikTok and I'll be picking a random follower on Friday to give those 2 accounts to. So make sure you're following the TikTok My handle is JM Trades. I should be the first person that pops up. Also use code JM at checkout because I think they're running like 25% off right now. So go ahead and get yourself one of these accounts. No activation fee also. So that's why I switched over to Apex. But enough of that. But yeah, that's basically the trades I took today. I really have nothing else to say about this. Let me go back to InQ. InQ. But yeah, no. The only thing I can say about today is I wish I would have held this trade right here. This trade, I'm just focusing on getting them out of drawdown, of course. But I will be copy trading all three of these accounts now that they're I can like place normal trades without worrying about them being blown. I mean that one account because I risk 500 on each trade. So this account right here, I just have to be careful with it. I'm gonna still copy trade it with my other two, but we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to use code JM at checkout and follow my TikTok for that giveaway entry. And I will see you guys in the next one.